I had to find a sum of the first 25 even numbers. What I did, I tried to find a pattern, and so I tried to find the sum of the first 3 even numbers, and I got 12. I did the first 5 even numbers, and I got 30 after adding them up. And I noticed a pattern that if you add the amount of even numbers you're trying to find, if you add 1 to it, and then multiply them together, that number and the amount you're trying to find, you get the answer. So I did the amount or 3 plus 1, I got 4. So I did 4 times 3 and I got 12, which is the answer I got before. And then I did 5 times and plus 1, I got 6, and I times that by 5, and I got 30, which is what I had before. So for the question, it's find sum of the first 25 even numbers, and so I did 25 plus 1 at 26, and then I times that by 25, and I got 650. I solved this way because I was trying to find a pattern, and it made it a lot quicker than doing the other way where we can add all of them up, and it'll take longer. So if you just add 1 to it, it'll be a lot quicker. On my next problem, there's like a field, a farmer's field, and he's trying to put a fence around it. But it said on the fence line it's to be 10 feet away from the actual field. So what I did was each side I added 10 feet in between. And what this did, made it bigger in some parts. For example, right here it extended farther out, so the fence line had to go farther out from the field. And each dimension I already had, or feet I already had, I added 10 to it. And so after doing all that, I took the dimensions and I added them together for the field. So you know how much fence line you have to buy. And I ended up getting 290. And I solved it this way because the diagram pretty much helped me see what I was actually adding up and what I had to add to it. Yeah.
Alright, for the better mileage problem, I got $466.66, and I got this answer by substitution, and I used it because I had to multiply the new car number by the leftover fraction as in the story problem, and this one by the other fraction. So basically I used this problem because it suited the story and it works. Close it.
Go.
Alright, for number 4 is letter changes, and how I solved it is the answer I got is OSXZNIH, and I only got that because if I rotate it, it would be the same. There would be 2 clones of it, and for example, if I got A and F, that would not work because each rotation is a different letter. So these are the correct answers. And I use this method because I did it visually, and I tried every different letter, and these seem to work. Alright, for this problem, it's called free food problem, and to solve this problem, I use a method to solve a smaller problem, solving a smaller problem method. What I did was, I did 400 divided by 5 equals the 80 turkeys, and 400 divided by 7 equals 57, which is 57 half-gallon ice cream. I used this method because I had to calculate the amount by dividing each problem. That's it.